And San Francisco police have been accused of using excessive force in a bloody incident that escalated after officers allegedly beat a man for riding his bicycle on the sidewalk. The incident began when 20-year-old DeParis DJ Williams was asked by plainclothes officers to stop riding his bicycle on the sidewalk. Williams says he was listening to his music and could not hear the officer's command. Police say when they attempted to stop him, he fled to a nearby apartment complex where occupants tried to pull him inside, and a struggle between the occupants and the police ensued. Soon after, the cops detained him and forced him to the ground. Williams' sister told the local news station, quote, "One was choking him, one pinned all his weight on him, leaning on him, and the lady over there trying to put the handcuffs on him, and he started beating on him for no reason." But San Francisco police officer Gordon Shai told RT today, quote, "We believe reasonable force was used by the officers to effect arrest." Shai says officers were also injured in the confrontation and 2 were transported to the hospital. 4 suspects, including Williams, were arrested. After 3 days in jail, Williams was discharged pending further investigation. And Shai tells RT that the amateur video only tells half of the story, and they will be looking at security footage from the housing complex to complete the investigation. So to discuss this further, I was joined earlier by Mario Ramirez, a witness to the attack and a friend of DJ Williams. I first asked him how DJ has been feeling since the attack.
He's feeling tired. He's doing all right. He's just in pain and serious difficult condition, but he got a few stitches in his head and a few burn marks in his side cheek.
Well, police say it was, justified force. You watched the altercation. You were actually there, and you're seen in some of that video. What did you see?
I seen right when they pulled him out right by the house, they dropped him in the floor in front of his grandma's house. I seen the officer pull his knee by his neck, drop the female officer tried to put the handcuffs, and then the dude swinging at him in the face like 6 times and over, and then he's telling everybody he can't breathe, and he's yelling, crying, and his sister trying to tell him that move off, my brother can't breathe and everything, what y'all doing and everything. He didn't do nothing. He's trying to he can't breathe, can y'all let him go and everything, but they just did not let him go until everything started. I could have been one of the 5th victims and everything, but my mama stopped me right on time to not do it again.
Do you know if DJ and his family will be taking any legal action, perhaps by suing the police department?
Yes. Yeah, we on the process of a lawsuit against them. So yeah, that's what will be on process in a couple of days, or talking to the lawyers right now.
Sure, and a lot of people did come out of their homes during the altercation. Obviously, you were there. There were a number of witnesses, plus there's this video of the incident. Do you think all of this will help DJ give him, a pretty strong case?
Yes. Definitely, of course. That's why, because there wasn't no right to do him like that, how they really treat him at, and did him all like that, messed him up just for a traffic warning.
Sure. And as I understand it, there is a rally taking place for DJ and other victims of police brutality. Are there other victims who have experienced the same thing DJ has? Can you talk about that a little bit and maybe the outcome of their cases?
The thing I know that about the other 3 victims, that the 2 victims that got relief, one of the victims had a bruise in his face with like a burn mark in his forehead, and he went back to the hospital last night with some pus coming out of his head.
I did want to lastly ask you about what you're expecting for this evening's rally. Do you expect a large outpouring from the community?
Yes, I expect a lot of support from everybody to help us out with this situation with DJ and everything, so we could have a power, have a good case against them and show them that we really trying to stop this, what they doing, police brutality against people, what they doing in life.
That was Mario Ramirez, a witness from San Francisco.